Hey YouTube, it's CosmicCheetah. I have homework today, so I don't have time to make a really long video like I usually do, and my camera's almost out of power. But I just want to let you know that I am going to get this video that I made about a week ago to you right now. It's about ADD, and it's this thing that I have and a lot of my friends have. So yeah, I'll explain it in this video right here. Hey YouTube, the lighting on my right makes my skin look pale. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm back, and this video is what normal people don't get about people that have ADD. And obviously I have it, because I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't. By the way, I'm not trying to fish for attention, so don't accuse me of that. I'm just trying to state the facts here. So I just want to start out by saying it's definitely a real disease. Some people still think that it's not real and that it's just laziness, and that's not true at all. I'll actually get to the specific laziness part in a bit, but it's a real disease, and a lot of people are getting diagnosed with it. Most people these days are getting properly diagnosed. It's not a false diagnosis, and more people are getting ADD. I don't know why, but I don't, maybe just better medical science or something. They're just more aware of it. I don't know. But it's becoming more common. There's also different types of ADD. There's the kind where the person is hyper and they blurt out a lot of answers in class, and then they get in trouble for talking too much. And then there's the people that don't say much. They're tired a lot of the times, and they don't ask for help as much as they should. And that's kind of where I am. That it's a more rare version of ADD, and it focuses more on the attention and not much at all on the hyper. In fact, quite the opposite with me. I find myself very tired most of the time, and it's a problem, but it's not the worst of it. And so, like I said, I would get to the laziness part. I guess I'll go there next. With laziness, it's a problem that I've had, where people have been confused by laziness and ADD. It's been the worst in 5th grade, and I would be constantly told that I was being lazy, and it really made me very upset because, okay, so maybe take this example. There's a normal person that's getting A's, B's, and C's, working as hard as a normal person would to get that. Then there's me getting A's, B's, and C's, and I'm working about 10 times harder to get the same grades. If I worked as hard as that person that doesn't have ADD, I'd be getting F's, and if they worked as hard as me and they don't have ADD, like I just said, they'd be getting A's, A pluses, or 100%. And that really is the way I see it. I'm working a lot harder than other people to pull the same grades as they do, and then when people tell me that I'm lazy, I get very upset, because the person that's telling me that I'm lazy, chances are they're a real hypocrite, because I'm working a lot harder than them and they're calling me lazy. And that is a huge confusion, is that it's not that I'm not trying hard enough, it's not that I'm lazy, it's just I have trouble with it, and I'm doing what I can. And you know, seeing and thinking about doing homework actually kind of scares me, because I know that I'm going to be sitting there for a really long time not really getting anything done, and it just feels horrible. It's not out of laziness at all. Maybe for specific individuals that have ADD could be lazy, because anybody could be lazy, but I hate being false accused for that. Then I guess that moves on to motivation, and a lot of people think that I individually, myself, don't have much motivation, and that's not the case at all. I have motivation, it's just, again, the difficulty that it causes. And let's see, what's next? I'm just looking down at my list here. The concentration is a huge thing that a lot of people don't get, and I don't know why, I don't know how to explain it, but when I'm doing work, there's all these thoughts going in my head, and then about 5 minutes at least passes by, and I find that I've been sitting there not doing anything. So then I'm like, okay, I'm actually going to try on it this time. I'm actually going to focus and think about focusing, and still somehow I'm staring off into space, and people are just like, well, why can't you just do it? Just do it. It's simple, and it's not that simple. There's the speed, and this is a really huge one also, and the teachers also seem not to understand this one very much. Same with the laziness. With the speed, like I mentioned, I'm sitting there for a long time, not really aware of the time passing. But the students and the teachers that do not have ADD, both are a real pest when it comes to this situation. When I'm trying to get something done, like a test, the teacher's like, okay, we're waiting on Eric right there to do the work, and everybody's like, hurry up, we're trying to get to something else, and I'm just like, shut up, I'm trying to do my work. It's really irritating. If you don't have ADD, I don't really know how to explain it to you. And I'm good with turning in homework. I used to not be so good, because it also kind of causes forgetfulness, and forgetfulness kind of mixes into laziness, and all these things go together, and then people are getting all these wrong ideas about ADD and how they think it's like the person's fault that has the disorder. And there's all sorts of things that can go into ADD and a variety of combinations, like anger issues I have, and I'm not sure if that's really tied to it or if that's a separate thing. I'm not really sure about that. ADD really can have an effect on the way you do work, and it's not all that bad. Sometimes people can harness it in a correct way where it causes them to hyper-focus on one specific thing, like kind of what Leonardo da Vinci did. He got really famous for the Mona Lisa because he was really focusing on it, and he had ADHD. And so it's not all that bad. There's a lot of famous people that have the disorder, and I'm not famous, but if I do become famous, I'm going to be another one of those people that have ADD and manage to get famous. I don't really expect to get as famous as like Niga Higa or Smosh or any people like that, but I want to get a good amount of views on my videos, and I want to be well known by a fair amount of YouTubers and people that watch YouTube. Anyways, that's about it, and I'm probably going to edit this video to try to make it look a bit better. And so yeah, sorry I haven't made a video in a while. You'll probably be seeing more videos from me frequently. And so yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. One of my friends said that he'd be subscribing to me, and that's good because it'll make up for that subscriber that I lost a while ago. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you later, and bye.